afternoon. A warm welcome, and it is a warm welcome to Nosey Road, isn't it? Saints being led out this afternoon. Match day mascot is Emma Clark, 8 years of age she is. She's from Oldham, so she likes her rugby here at St Helens. She attends St Herbert's School at Oldham. Her hobbies are playing the flute. She also plays rugby league for Royton Tigers under 9, so she's out there with Captain Shane Cooper, and he better watch his step, otherwise Emma will be in. She enjoys watching the Saints, and her favourite players are Bobby Golding and Alan Hunt. A big day for this young lady. Anyway, as we say, welcome to Nosey Road. We're back in Stones Bit of League action. You with Micron Video, the leaders in Rugby League video. And Saints, with 4 matches remaining of the season, have got to get back into winning ways after a disappointing loss at Wakefield last week. Today's referee is Mr Alan Bates from Workington. And Captain Shane Cooper, there with matchday mascot Emma Clark at the centre spot. Handshakes all round. Beautiful day for some crisp rugby. Let's hope we do have some as well. Welcome to one and all in the sponsors' boxes. And there's the young match day mascot Emma Clark making her way down to that bottom right hand corner where she'll be able to watch the rest of the match. There she is, just waving to the crowd. Big day for this young lady. Anyway, welcome to one and all in the sponsors' boxes, and especially in the Owings corning box. On behalf of Jim Fertler, Les Edwards and Rita Hughes, we would like to give a big St Helens welcome to Dick and Julia Webb. They're over here from the USA. I know that Dick is a big cheese in the Owens corner in the USA, so we're just over here, obviously keeping an eye on our St Helens section. Also Warren and Judy Knowlton. Warren is the president of the Owens Corning UK, and a big welcome as well, a big St Helens welcome to Warren's mum Elizabeth. Let's hope you enjoy the match today. I'm sure you will. We're ready for kick-off. I've not gone through the teams yet, but I will in the course of play. Wakefield have possession. Their side for this afternoon: Gary Spencer at full-back, Lee Chires, Dale Powell, James Mosley and John Jackson, the 3-quarters. Steve McGowan and Wayne Flynn, brother of Adrian Flynn, at scrum half. And John Thompson, Billy Conway, Nigel Bell in the front row, Simon Hicks, Adrian Flynn, Richard Slater the back 3, Adam Knighton and Brian Noble, the veteran Brian Noble, ex-Great Britain captain. That finishes their side. It's Wakefield that's had the possession, driving up to the halfway line. They've got to get back in winning ways. Suffered a defeat, 14 points to 10 at the hands of Sheffield last weekend. Saints first touch, Steve Prescott just letting it roll. Awkward bouncing ball, but Wakefield they pin for offside. Saints side for this afternoon: Steve Prescott at fullback, Alan Hunt, David Lyon, Paul Laughlin and Mark Elia. Other 3-quarters, Tommy Martin and Bobby Golding, the half-back pairing. Adam Fogarty, Kieran Cunningham and Paulo Perolini the front row, with Bernard Dwyer, Chris Morley, Shane Cooper the back 3, John Griffiths and Andy Leatham making his first team debut, provided he gets on the park, is the forward substitute. Fogarty there took it up, now it's with Perolini. Saints with 8 players out injured. Difficult time for coach Eric Hughes, but I'm sure his side will grit the teeth and come through together. And Chris Morley copping a high tackle there from Steve McGowan as he came through. McGowan and Simon Hicks there in at the tackle. The referee was right on the job. And Chris Morley had an excellent game the other night, Thursday evening here, when the Saints Alliance team beat Bradford Alliance team in the Challenge Cup final by 36 points to 10. A great display from all 15 players. But it's the Saints hitting the straps in the Wakefield 20. Perolini pushes hard again, drives the ball in. Wakefield have to line up on their own line. Bobby Golding running the show again. Long bounce and Paul Laughlin just couldn't reach over. 6'3", but he was about 6 inches short there. Golding again. Wakefield move up quickly. Now with Tommy Martin. Good ball there to Prescott linking up, but super tackling by the Wakefield outfit. They contain the Saints. Let's hope it's only temporarily. Bernard Dwyer. Dwyer was on the bench in Thursday night's cup final and very inspirational when he came on. Last one of the sequence, Fogarty. He slipped it back out to Golding, out to Morley. Morley sees the line, Morley's in. Morley well in there. The Saints moved it well. Excuse me. They drove it up. It was on the last tackle. Went through quite a few pair of hands. Saints nearly losing the way. Then it came back. Bobby Golding took the game by the scruff of the neck. It went to Perolini. It went to Adam Fogarty, I should say. He went close, and as he was going down in the tackle, he flicked it back, and it finally came to Chris Morley, and he went over for his first try in the senior squad this season. Great try by Morley. Good finishing by the Saints, and that's what it's got to be, hasn't it? Bobby Golding teeing it up, looking for his 128th of the season, and he doesn't get it, it hits the post. A very uncharacteristic miss by Bobby Golding. 4 points to nil, Saints in the lead. We have been guilty of taking the lead and then losing our way. It's not got to be today, even though we have all the injuries out, but we've still got a hefty squad on display. It's Wakefield that have had a lot of changes, especially to last weekend's game. As Alan Hunt looking for space. Hunt drives across the line, but well taken. But Hunt got up and went away. He didn't think he was tackled, but referee Bates said he didn't play the ball, and it's a penalty to Wakefield, and I would imagine they'll have a pop for the 2 points. They are. Billy Conway, that's going to be entrusted with the goal kicking duties, I think. Right in front of the sticks. Wakefield coached, joint coaching by Paul Harkin and Andy Kelly. But Alan Hunt there thought he wasn't tackled. The referee Bates says he was. He was penalised, and it's a chance for Wakefield to get on the board. Billy Conway now, right in front of the sticks. Teed up on the sand. Shouldn't have any problem. Strikes it well. 2 points to Wakefield. 4 points to St Helens. And 5 minutes have gone. Bobby Golding teeing it up, ready for the kick-off. Keeps it low, awkward bouncing ball. Cunningham and Fogarty in at the tackle. Now it's Wakefield, they drive again. They have to put last week's performance out of the way. Alan Hunt now. He takes it up 10 metres short of the halfway line. Now it's with Shane Cooper. Well tackled there by Richard Slater. Nigel Bell also in the tackle. Nigel Bell just taking a knock. Chris Morley up this blind side. The Saints with two strong runners in Joint and Nickel running out wide, and Morley and Dwyer are in, but the referee said that crossing there. Bobby Golding moved it across. The referee Bates saying there was a crossing movement. Wakefield have the penalty. Quickly taken by Conway. Over to that main stand side. So Wakefield on the attack on the Saints 20-metre line. Still driving it in. Along the line, good display. John Thompson getting things underway. Thompson out of the tackle. Conway steps up again. McGowan brings Simon Hicks. Now it's Conway again at dummy half. Wakefield are pressing. Thompson, quick ball to McGowan. Turns it back to Thompson. Saints are going to be tested. Adrian Flynn, he stretches for the line. He's lost possession. Knock-on's given. They did the business there, Wakefield, but Saints have an injured player. Fogarty, I think it is. It looks as though it's injured. In that tackle, Shane Cooper calls for the bench. And Saints physio Jeanette Smith quickly in. A lot of concern there. Obviously, we Saints, as I said, 8 players out injured. Joint Nickel and Pickervance. John Neal, Phil Beavers, Anthony Sullivan, Scott Gibbs and Andy Northey. And Andy Leatham looking for his first touch, just being warmed up. Maybe as a precautionary measure. Big Adam Fogarty gets back up. Right into the front row. And Andy Leatham just have to wait a few more minutes for his chance. Saints have possession from the scrum. Do beg your pardon, just a technical hitch up here through other people that frequent this gantry a little less often than us, pouncing about with our equipment and switching things off. I do apologise for it. We hope you're back online now. 9 minutes of the game gone. Bobby Golding putting the ball deep upfield. Wakefield have the possession. Siding through, Billy Conway looking for the gap in the Saints defence. Thompson, the big forward, taken by Cooper. Fogarty in there, she rubbed that injury off. Conway again. Back to McGowan for the kick downfield. Steve McGowan, the ex-Bradford centre. Drafted in at standoff to Wakefield. Nigel Wright out injured, and Nigel Wright has been linked with Saints. He's on the register at Wigan, but he's gone back to Wakefield on a loan spell. Because Wakefield, because Wigan, I should say, can't fit him in the team. They've got that much talent. Been linked with Saints, and he certainly would link up well. As Alan Hunt sees a gap. Just brought down there, excellent tackle. But Saints have got to get it together, they've got to throw it about. Cooper leading his troops, tidied up by Mark Elia. Well, Wakefield pinned for offside. Certainly he seemed a little bit harsh in my opinion, but we'll not refuse the penalty, will we? It's Saints. Just outside the 20. Fogarty penetrates it up to 10 metres from the Wakefield line. Parolini sidesteps, drives again. He's within 2 metres. Saints looking to attack. They're in the lead, 4 points to 2. Cunningham to Golding. Tommy Martin out to Mark Elia on a Roby commission. He steps out, he sidesteps. He's held short again. But Saints will bring it back to the centre. In front of the sticks and look to cross. Martin inside to Dwyer. He takes the tackle, he looks to release it, but solid tackling by Thompson. Blocks his passage there, along with veteran campaigner there, Nigel Bell. Parolini, oh, good tackling there by Wakefield. Hold the man and driving back 10 metres. Superb tackling by the Wakefield outfit. McGowan in there as well. He's a big man, Parolini, in it. Reverse angle kick. Meant for Shane Cooper from Bobby Golding. But it goes to Lee Child and he's quickly upended. Trinity, they're off possession, just outside their own 20. Conway. Thompson, short ball to McGowan, well seen there by Paul Loughlin. Loughlin and Dwyer made the comeback trail in the A-team a couple of weeks ago. Oh, short ball there, lovely short ball, which was forward. but if he'd have got away with it, it would have been a good one, wouldn't it? Wayne Flynn, the younger brother of Adrian Flynn, the second row forward for Wakefield. Scrum down, Saints feed. Cooper out to Golding, blindside ploy, Alan Hunt's with him, Hunt comes inside, Hunt, sidestep, inside to Bernard Dwyer in support, and there's a 4-pointer. Super work by the Saints. Finished off by Bernard Dwyer, created by Cooper and Golding. From the scrum, the ball, well, it was Wakefield was penalised for a forward pass, or the scrum was formed from a forward pass. Saints got it, Cooper took it out of the bias of the scrum, took it blindside, slipped it to Bobby Golding, he took it up the wing. Hunt came on the inside run. Also in support was Bernard Dwyer, lovely ball to Bernard Dwyer, and he went right under the sticks. Golding pops it over, another 6 points for the Saints. Now in the lead at 10 points to 2. Bobby Golding gets his 128th of the season. Now, presuming that we're back on the line and in the boxes, if I can give a big welcome, obviously, to all in the sponsors' boxes, but especially to the Owings Corning box. And on behalf of Jim Fairclough, Les Edwards and Rita Hughes, we'd like to give a big St Helens welcome to Dick and Julia Webb. They're over here from the USA, and I know that Dick is a big cheese in the Owings Corning, so welcome to St Helens, Dick. Also in the box there is Warren and Judy Norton. Warren is the president of Owings Corning UK, and a big St Helens welcome to Warren's mum Elizabeth. We hope you're enjoying the game. This is what we love here in St Helens, the Saints rugby. They're in the lead at present by 10 points to 2. Let's hope you enjoy your afternoon. Perolini, last tackle of the sequence. Cunningham wants a quick play the ball. Wakefield player looks to have taken a knock. Bobby Golding chips it through on the 6th tackle. It's kicked through by Steve Prescott. Has it touched the Wakefield player? If it had, it didn't make any difference. The ball was knocked on over on the far side by a St Helens player. The referee rules a scrum. Well, it's touched a Wakefield player, and then St Helens knocked it into touch. So it wasn't directly from the 6th tackle. Now the referee's stopped play. Comes over to see the state of the Wakefield player that's down injured. Brian Noble stripped off ready, looking to come on. Noble, the ex-Bradford Northern hooker, Great Britain test player. Came to Wakefield, I think, when David Hobbs was coaching. Obviously Hobbs has been ousted by, well, not ousted, he was asked to leave, I think. Obviously Wakefield is different. The game wasn't going well for them. David Hobbs was the coach. He got asked to leave, and Paul Harkin and Andy Kelly took over, and they're doing a great job, aren't they? Billy Conway, the hooker, that's back, fully recovered, we're very pleased to say. And Saints, they've got to get it right. They've got to redress the balance. 15 points to 0. Wakefield beat Saints at Bellevue earlier in the season, and that was the first time that Saints have been nil since 1989, when the old pie eaters nilled us at Wembley. 27-0. We don't want to remember that either, do we? But your cameraman today, Dave, he's a bit of a pie eater, and he knows how he'll be rubbing it in after. And he says that's a racist remark. I don't agree with him. Anyway, Wigan at Wembley again. They meet Leeds, who won yesterday. But we're in league action and looking for a top 4 spot. Contest at the top for the top 4. It looks as though Wigan and Leeds are in the first 2. And also Wakefield need the points. They're at the bottom of the table. They finished 3rd from the bottom, I think it is, in the last 2 seasons. Always find it difficult. But yet a difficult proposition on their own mid-in. But the ball going back to McGowan. He put it out on the full on the 6th tackle. The Saints will have possession. and looking to make progress with a set of 6 and 30 metres from the Wakefield line. Bernard Dwyer will play it. Cunningham at dummy half. Fogarty brings it left. Powerful prop forward, Fogarty. Cunningham again. Blindside ploy. Out to Perolini. Mark Elia on the left wing with the injury to Anthony Sullivan. Conway's been replaced. And Brian Noble is on the field for Wakefield. Wakefield now, they have the possession, trying to get out of their own 20. Cooper and Cunningham in at the tackle. Well, the referee there is saying that Shane Cooper held Noble down. I don't know where he picked that from. Mustn't have been watching the same game as we were. Alan Hunt just couldn't save that from going in touch. Be a scrum down with a Wakefield feed. "19 minutes now gone on the clock. Saints in the lead at 10 points to 2. Flynn feeds. McGowan draws the defence in. Out to Dale Powell, another Bradford player. Moved over to Wakefield. And now Noble. Straight swap, straight positional swap. That's Adrian Flynn, second row forward. Noble at dummy half, on to Thompson, short ball, that certainly looked to him, forward, but it's on to Slater. Yeah, Nigel Bell, I beg your pardon. Nigel Bell, the prop forward. Good crisp pass there from Simon Hicks. But now it's Thompson over the top. Can Wakefield squeeze in at the corner? Well, good defence by the Saints. Right in that top corner. Saints moving up quickly. Wakefield has tried to spread it across. Flynn, the half-back, looking for support. He's taken down. It's the 6th and final tackle. Now with Thompson. Grubbers it through. Can Elia get... Oh, super try by Wakefield. Elia couldn't win the chase. And Wakefield come up with a 4-pointer. And Dale Powell has been credited with the try. Also up there was Gary Spencer. But Dale Powell credited with the try. Saints were caught cold there. Excellent work by this big prop, John Thompson, of John Jepson. It must have been the interpretation from the Wakefield twang to my St Helens twang that I got wrong. So Jepson looking for the 2 points. Oh, that's a good effort. That's a splendid effort. Right between the sticks. The touch judges raise the flags. Wakefield are back in it. That conversion by Jepson brings Wakefield back in it at 10 points to 8. Saints get things underway. Bernard Dwyer and Cunningham. And Dwyer been out injured. It's his testimonial season here at St Helens. Wakefield play quickly. Healthy competition for places here at St Helens. I'm sure it's a pleasant headache that Eric Hughes has, but even though a lot of injuries cropped up, let's hope they're not too serious and the players will be back tying, or vying I should say, for positions for the last 3 matches. Steve Prescott lets it run dead. Next match that Saints play is the Good Friday derby at Central Park against our old friends from Wigan. And then Easter Monday here at Nosey Road against Widnes, a team that are struggling. And then we finish off with a lucrative clash, we could say, against Warrington. They moved up into 3rd position. A great win at Castleford with only 12 men on Friday evening. and it could all be down to perhaps that match, Saints and Warrington. That's on the 23rd of April. But it's Saints slightly in the lead at present, 10 points to 8. Perolini, sidestep, strains it up, drives through. Solid three-man Wakefield tackle. Cunningham steps up there again. Wakefield a little slow to get off, but Cunningham's alert. And this is why Kieran Cunningham, the youngster, obviously he's had to play for his place here. But he's in there, he's doing the business. Golding puts a tester. Prescott's there again. Prescott takes it, oh, and he loses it. Very unfortunate there. But Bernard Dwyer has just back after injury. He was the regular hooker. He got hurt. Tommy Hodgkinson came in, did a sterling job. Hodgkinson got hurt. Dwyer was still hurt, and we still had Phil Beavers and every Tom, Dick and Harry filling in. Now Cunningham's made the place his own, and it's going to be very hard for either of these players, Bernard Dwyer or Tommy Hodgkinson, to get back. Hodgkinson has asked for a move. He wants regular first-team football. Got to try and keep everybody happy, haven't you? Can't always work. Adrian Flynn. Noble at dummy half. Back to McGowan. The kick downfield. He keeps it low this time. Looks as though it's going to find touch. It does. Steve Prescott has to watch it bounce into touch. 15 metres from the Saints line. But it will be scrummed down with the Saints head and ball. Head and feed. 24 minutes gone. The score 10 points to 8 in Saints' favour. Golding. Out to Martin. Long ball to Laughlin. Laughlin with those big powerful legs. Out to Mark Elia. He has to come back in field. David Lyon takes it. Now Cooper changes the point of attack. Tommy Martin. Looks as though he's going to slip it inside. Elia. He builds up. Valuable metres made by the ex-Kiwi international. Bernard Dwyer turns in the tackle, looking for support. Bobby Golding was there. Dwyer just couldn't release it. Good clamp tackling by the Wakefield outfit this time. Perolini, he straightens up, 10 metres short. Last tackle of the sequence. Saints bring it centre field. Golding. Lofted ball, taken by Fogarty. Took it well under pressure, looking for support. He gets it away. Golding's there again. Oh, to Laughlin. Super stuff. Picked the bones out of that Wakefield. Super try again by the Saints. Started by Laughlin, finished by Laughlin. He took it in his own 20-metre area. Good break, slipped it out to Mark Elia. He came in field, the ball was transferred across. It was on the sixth tackle, it was with Adam Fogarty. And Fogarty looked as though he knew where to go. Golding was in support, he slipped it to Golding. He moved over to the left, threw the defence in, and slipped a lovely ball to Laughlin, who just had to fall over. And another 4 points for the Saints. So Bobby Golding looking for his second of the afternoon on the 20-metre line, and as you can see, only a metre in. Paul Laughlin's 9th of the season that was, and Golding's effort, yes, that's better. Oh, but it just falls short. Still no news, as far as we know, on Vela Matatia. As I said, no work permit come through for him. As I said on the Leeds video, when he was playing for Wigan, it wouldn't have mattered. It'd have been transferable, his work permit, wouldn't it? But Saints losing possession on the first tackle there. Wakefield snap it up. Dale Powell, he drives it to the line. Noble at dummy half. Flynn, McGowan along the line. Second row forward. Good drives onto Noble. Can Noble squeeze over? The referee's well positioned, but Noble just a metre short. Saints have a player out. The Wakefield dive over from short range. Good try there. I think it's the prop forward, Nigel Bell. But Wakefield have scored. It's Simon Hicks, the number 11, I do beg your pardon. 28 minutes have gone. Saints were caught cold there, they did have a player injured, but quick play the ball, right by the line. Perolini it was that's gone down injured. He's back on his feet now, but Wakefield have got 4 points back, 14 points to 12. And with this kick, they could level the scores, couldn't they? Jepson tees it up. Just to the left of the sticks. 15 metres out. 14-12 the score, 28 minutes gone. Jepson finally gets boot to ball, and Wakefield back on level terms. Saints kick off. Wakefield virtually on their own line take the possession. Saints missing out last week on 2 points at Featherstone. And for the second week in succession, Saints face more or less first division strugglers. As I said before, Wakefield need the points for survival. The 14 points apiece with 11 minutes left of the first half. Saints have got to grit the teeth and get stuck in. McGowan, lofted ball. Flynn, second row Flynn. Out to the wingman, Jepson. Back to McGowan, used as the kicker, puts a tester up. McGowan coming through to play everybody onside, but Prescott took it well, didn't he? And Prescott coming crossfield, has to take the tackle. Prop forward Nigel Bell quickly in there. Now it's Alan Hunt. Mark Elia looking for the ball again and impeding Hunt's progress. Hunt's lost possession. Alan Hunt crying out there, he said the ball was reached out. Tackle count way clean. Fullback Spencer up in the line now, it's with Flynn, the scrum half. Looks as though it caused a little bit of an obstruction as he went through there. Players falling over, but it's Noble on to second row and Adrian Flynn. Perolini wraps him up. Saints defence going to be tested heavily here. Wakefield coming back into it, 14 points apiece. McGowan, lofted ball over to that far side. Now with Jepson. It went out there to James Mosley. Quickly transferred it on to Jepson. Wakefield build up again. McGowan, last one of the sequence now. Will Wakefield test it over on the far side? They chip it through. Surely it's still the last tackle. Not been waved off. Played. Well, he has waved him off, and surely the ball played the man. The man didn't play the ball there. But the referee has a different opinion. And that doesn't surprise you either, does it? But now it's with young Flynn, Wayne Flynn, the scrum half. Wrestled to the ground by Perolini. Wakefield again, hit the straps. Last try scorer, Simon Hicks there, getting the ball on the way now. It's with Spencer. Wakefield are keeping it moving, but the Saints are gradually forcing them back. Adrian Flynn, strong runner, turns it back. Wakefield come up with it, the ball's gone back. The supporters just to our right felt there was a knock-on. I was a bit unsighted with the ball there, but play is allowed to go on. The referee said it's come back. Now it's with Thompson. Oh, that's a big hit. Big tackling there by the Saints. The last tackle again of another set of 6 for Wakefield. Wayne Flynn chips it through. It's not dead. An awkward ball there, very awkward ball. David Lyon involved there. Awkward bouncing ball, we know how it can be very awkward. And it was knocked dead by a Saints hands. I think it was David Lyon that knocked it dead. And once again, well, Alan Hunt it was. I know he was involved there on the far side with Alan Hunt and David Lyon. An awkward ball. And as I say, it was knocked dead. And Saints forced to drop out from between the sticks, and Wakefield will get their third set of 6, provided they hold it for the full quarter. And the Saints defence tested again. 33 minutes have elapsed. The score's all tied, 14 points apiece. Wakefield bring it right, Thompson running hard and strong. He tried to get it away to his other prop, Nigel Bell. He couldn't take it, and Saints very slow in regaining the possession. And they don't look as though they've got the appetite this afternoon at present, the Saints. But Mark Elia comes through. Just a little bit of disarray in the camp. Now Paul Loughlin. Good 20 metres there made by 2 runs. Now it's Cunningham. Out to Cooper. There'll be some strong talking there. Shane Cooper and Bobby Golden will be running the show, but it's Cunningham that comes away into the Wakefield half. Last one of the set of 6. Golden puts it down this bottom left-hand corner. Lee Child will come in and take it, and he fumbles it. It's knocked forward. Well, a mistake there by Lee Child. He wasn't as fortunate at that end. Alan Hunt got it down at the other side. Lee Child puts his side under pressure there. Fumbling the ball, and that kick through on the 6 tackle by Bobby Golding. Saints should come up with possession from this scrum. 14 apiece to score. 5 minutes remaining of this first half. And won't there be some strong talking in the interval. Golding from the base of the scrum. Out to Martin. Back to Loughlin. Then to Martin. Martin support there. David Lyons in. Good backing up there. Excellent move from the base of the scrum. And Saints back in the lead. But Saints made Wakefield pay the penalty, obviously. It was Lyon was in for his 7th try of the season. Saints make it 18 points to 14. And Bobby Golding looking now for his 2 points. He gets it. Six-point cushion now for the Saints. 20 points to 14 the score. Bobby Golding's 2nd goal, Saints' 4th try. Morley, Dwyer, Loughlin and Lyon. Especially after Saints sustaining 18 tackles on their own line, or virtually 18 tackles, and then coming upfield and scoring at the other end. Just as I was saying, they looked a bit lacklustre in their own 20. And they proved me wrong. Blindside move. Padalini just short of the halfway line. Wakefield player coming off injured. The substitute not on yet, so Wakefield down to 12 men. Martin, Loughlin turns it back. Morley tidies it up. Kieran Cunningham. Dale Powell that's come off injured. And substitute Adam Knighton coming on. The ball chipped through by Golding. Couldn't control it, but it's come to Shane Cooper. But the knock-on, the first knock-on, Giddon, as Cooper had control of the ball. But the knock-on Giddon and the turnover will be implemented. Knighton is on now for Powell. The Wakefield used both the substitutes. Knighton there with his first touch. Powell. Adrian Flynn. John Thompson. Bernard Dwyer quickly in. Saints lined up. Good driving run by the Wakefield outfit, the last one of this sequence. As Wakefield have the possession, Padalini gets up very slowly and into touch again by McGowan on the 6th tackle. quite a bit of breeze blowing down to the clubhouse and that, but McGowan just making a right hash with a few kicks. Fogarty taken down by Bell. Saints bring it blindside. Chris Morley, sidestep, centre field. Looking to draw the defence in, looking for support. Couldn't get it away there. Cunningham steps up quickly. Wakefield moving up rather quickly as Mark Elia comes in off the left wing. Golding sees the gap again, or just losing his footing. Saw that gap, went for it. Saints move it right. Martin, the ball's got into touch. Alan Hunt was coming in. A driving cut-out ball there. Got into touch on the main stand side. Scrum down. Wakefield, head and ball. Wayne Flynn will feed it. 40 minutes gone on the clock. Playing in time added on for stoppages. Not be too many, even though the referee did have a look at a couple of injuries during this first 40. 20 points to 14 the score. Brian Noble. Inside ball, strong running. Thompson again, I think that is. Tower of strength in the pack there. Thompson led by example. Short ball and Wakefield spreading it about. Adrian Flynn into space. Can they level the score up before the half-time interval? Adrian Flynn taken down by Steve Prescott. Homed in on him, Dick Prescott. But Wakefield allowed to run. That was the last tackle of the sequence. I didn't see the referee's hand there. Wakefield elected to run it. And Saints come away with it. David Lyon up the right wing. Saints move it along the line. Steve Prescott took a knock. It's Bernard Dwyer under a heavy challenge there from Simon Hicks and Richard Slater. Nigel Bell, I do beg your pardon. Richard Slater's the loose forward this afternoon. Slater's there in the tackle, got him this time. Golding fires out a pass. Loughlin couldn't take it. Morley picked it up, but it was knocked forward. Third the half-time hooter. 20 points to 14, the half-time score. 4 tries for the Saints. Morley, Dwyer, Loughlin and Lyon. 2 Bobby Golding goals. A Dio Powell try converted by Jepson. And a Hicks try also converted by Jepson, along with a Conway penalty goal. The half-time score, Saints 20, Wakefield 14. Saints emerge from the main stand. Wakefield come out from the players' tunnel. Half-time score is St Helens 20, Wakefield 14. Wakefield to kick off. No doubt Eric Hughes will have given his side a stern talking to at half-time. Started off again like a house on fire. But a spirited Wakefield side, and we know what they can do. Good kick there. Tommy Martin knocks it back. Shane Cooper tidies up the pieces. And Chris Morley, I think it is, on the far side under a barrage of heavy tackling. But now it's Fogarty that comes through. Parolini again, centre field. Sims, as Hicks, I beg your pardon, in at the tackle. I don't know where I got Sims from, but it's Saints that have the possession. Bernard Dwyer up the middle. Solid tackling, last one of the sequence. Cunningham steps up. Now with Golding. Golding draws the defence, shrugs off the tackler, slips it back. Perolini, back to Cunningham. Saints reading it, it's on the 6th tackle. Thought Fogarty was going to go for a drop then. Out to Cooper. Cooper gets it away to Bobby Golding again. Golding puts it up in the air. It's the 6th tackle. It's a tower. That's a tester. And that's a superb try by Tommy Martin. My word, he plucked that out of the air, didn't he? Just a minute gone on the clock. Tommy Martin, his 9th try of the season. And certainly a timely one there as the Saints kept the ball moving. On the last tackle it was. All looked dead and buried over here on the right. And then Saints kept it going. Fogarty slipped it out to Golding. Golding put the high kick up. The sun obviously in the Wakefield players' eyes, with it being up over to our left over this popular side stand. And Martin swooped in there, took the ball. Golding converts it. And Saints now open up a 12-point gap. (26-14) the score. Certainly what the doctor ordered. It's what Dr. Eric Hughes ordered anyway. There's no danger about that. A great start by the Saints. Loughlin takes it well. Drives up centre. Paul Loughlin there. He's been a beneficiary here at St Helens. Always give his all for the Saints, but he's another player that's going to find it difficult getting back into first team action, especially when Scott Gibbs and Andy Northey are fully fit. Both of those players out injured. Cunningham at dummy half. Cooper taking the game by the scruff of the neck. As I usually say, gets his knockers, Cooper, but he does some graft. Martin breaks the defence, just taken there by the ankles. Wayne Flynn that tackled him. The ball's up again. Prescott has it. Its tackle counts, wave clean. Bernard Dwyer drives for the line. Saints with an injured player in their own half, but it's Golding. Out to Martin. Martin's in again. Oh, 2 in 2 minutes from Tommy Martin. Tommy Martin, his second try in as many minutes. Wakefield under the cosh again as the Saints put the ball up high. Steve Prescott moved up for it. Knocked it back, hit a Wakefield player back to the Saints, and Saints had another set of 6, but they didn't need the full set. Adam Fogarty was injured in the Saints half, and Fogarty looks as though he's got to come off for treatment. He may have a dislocation. He looks in a hell of a lot of pain there. His left wrist being inspected. Maybe the club doctor's having a look at it, and whether it's a chance for Andy Leatham to get on the pitch as Bobby Golding converts Martin's try. And now the Saints open up a gap at 32-14. Andy Leatham on, 4 minutes into the second half. As Fogarty there, receiving treatment. He's having his left wrist strapped up. Leatham right in at the action. Loughlin running hard and strong and with a purpose. And this will give the Saints the boost that they needed. He has to be quite honest, he was very lax in the first half. Cunningham, back to Cooper, on to Prescott, long ball to Perolini. Perolini breaks down into the Wakefield 20. This is what the Saints crowd have come here to enjoy. We haven't had it in the first half, but in the opening 3 minutes the Saints have certainly given the spectators something to shout about. 32-14 the score. Cunningham, well taken by Slater, clamped him so he couldn't release the ball. Noble was underneath, Golding running the angles. Gives it to David Lyon. Just couldn't stretch David Lyon there, and that was the turnover. Didn't see the referee raise his arm there. Lyon tried to stretch for it, but some solid tackling by Wakefield just held him short. Brian Noble attacked in half for Wakefield. The opening 3 minutes, they've conceded 12 points to Martin and Golding. McGowan. Strong running by Wakefield, but the Saints tackling has tightened up, and it has to tighten up, hasn't it? Unfortunately, that's been one of the downers of the Saints side this season. Conceding far too many points. Well, obviously for our liking, but we know the game is really fast now. Awkward bouncing ball. Can Mark Elia take it? He can't. Wakefield man deemed offside. Well, Saints nearly caught cold. Bernard Dwyer limps off, and John Griffiths will come on. The Saints having to introduce the substitutes, both the substitutes, in the space of 3 minutes. Well, John Griffith's not on the field yet. Bernard Dwyer still in the field of play. Must have to wait till the ball is dead. Player stopped. Golding drawing the defence over, slips it out to Loughlin. Loughlin held 5 metres short. Chris Morley drives for the line. Shrugs the tacklers off. Now it's with Cooper. Out to Tommy Martin again, looking for his hat-trick. Perolini backs into the defence. That's the 6th tackle now. Cunningham. Golding shapes up to drop, brings it over to the right. Driving for the line. Tries to slip the ball between his legs. And that's the turnover. Well, the referee, his attention being called by the touch judge for the substitution. It's a blood bin, obviously. The referee has to be called. That's right, it's a blood bin substitution. Bernard Dwyer led off with Dr. John Hughes. Blood bin substitution. 15 minutes to patch Bernard Dwyer up now. Wakefield off possession, now they've lost it. Reaping out is the indication. John Griffiths and David Lyon in there. And the referee said the ball was reaped out. Certainly did flick out very high. And Jepson finds touch. Noble will restart. Thompson, first man in. Played well as John Thompson. Led the Wakefield charge, and Brian Noble drives through. Saints penalised. John Griffiths, I think, is the man that's picked out this time. Offside. The ball played quickly by Nigel Bell. Wakefield looking for the first points of the second half, trailing 20 points to 14 at half-time. Saints hit them with a barrage of 12 points in the space of 2 minutes. The score still 32 points to 14. And Wayne Flynn carving his way through into the Saints 20-metre line, or 20-metre area, I should say. Now it's Adrian Flynn, his brother. He's held short, 10 metres short, right in front of the sticks. Noble steps up at dummy half. McGowan trying to draw the Saints defence in. Well, he took his eye off the ball there, did James Mosley. You couldn't blame him, could you, with Alan Hunt and Andy Leatham bearing down on him. Alan Hunt taking a knock there as he came in. Head and feet to Saints. Bobby Golding will feed. Wakefield break quickly, especially Simon Hicks, but Saints ready quickly. Good ball handling there by the Saints. David Lyon on the end of it. Now it's Shane Cooper, ducks under the tackle, finally brought down just short of the halfway line. Mark Elia cries from offside from below us. Wakefield move up very quickly. Support play there, John Griffiths. Out to Andy Leatham. He straightens up, he drives in. He's centre field, he's 30 metres short. Cunningham moves it left. Griffiths, Cooper. Last one of the sequence. Will Saints put it up in the air again? I don't see why they shouldn't. It's paid dividends. Golding, short chip. Saints are chasing it. Awkward bounce, but taken well. Spencer comes up with it. 3 Saints players there bearing down on him, but Spencer did well. Quick play the ball. Noble's on his way. He's wrestled to the ground now. Wakefield in their own 20. Sloppy play the ball, but they get away with it. Thompson, the big number 8. Adrian Flynn. The ball reeked out again as Adrian Flynn came through with it. And Andy Leatham, I think, accused of reaping the ball out.
You're being paid, man! Look at though you know what you're doing!
Wakefield spectators were in a little bit of hot water last week, chasing the referee, Mr. Kirkpatrick, off the pitch. Let's hope Mr. Bates is a quick mover this week. But obviously that's up for debate. And Brian Noble, he's lost the ball. He was going to throw it away in disgust there, but Noble looks at Mr. Bates, and Mr. Bates said, "You lost it that time, my friend." To scrum down, and Bobby Golding will feed it. No matter how well, it certainly grips you, this rugby league, doesn't it? And whoever you follow, obviously you stick up for your side, but no matter what happens, you've got to contain your innermost feelings. Saints come away with it. Bobby Golding now, blind side, brings it to Alan Hunt. Hunt sure does well there, keeps his feet in field. Golding again, Cooper, Leatham. Good driving run, on as a substitute for Adam Fogarty is Andy Leatham. Tommy Martin, inside ball to Apollo. 25 metres short of the Wakefield line. Golding, Cooper, bringing David Lyon on. Takes a good tackle from Flynn and Mosley to bring him to grass. Tommy Martin feeds Paul Loughlin. Opposite diagonal ball. Last one of the sequence. Cooper organising, prompting, probing. Golding again, puts it up. That corner where he's lost possession. As Spencer, he regathers it, diffuses, well, it's not Spencer, I do beg your pardon, it's the substitute, Adam Knighton. He diffuses the pressure, but Wakefield have to drop out from between the sticks. And Saints, hopefully, will have another set of 6. 32-14 the lead. Mark Elia knocks it forward. Puts his head in his hands there. A basic error. But it shows you that the ball's been bouncing unkindly to both sides this afternoon, hasn't it? But Wakefield, where they should have been under pressure for a set of 6, now have possession, and it's Lee Child that has the ball. Second rower, Hicks. But Saints are penalised for moving up too quickly. After what seemed to be a promising start, the referee seems to have taken a grip and seems a bit whistle happy in this second half. As I said, no matter what your innermost feelings, you've got to put up with the referee's decision, whether you like it or you don't. I mean, anybody that knows me wonders how I contain myself for the full 80 minutes without cursing the odd time, but I suppose it just comes with practice. Nigel Bell, strong run by Bell, hauled down by Latham. McGowan, Wakefield trying to work the angles, trying to run the diagonals right in front of the sticks. Nearest time they've come to scoring in the second half. Thompson, solid tackling there again. Paul Loughlin in with the shoulder, forces his man back. Now it's McGowan, lofted ball for Hicks, lofted ball again, intercepted by Alan Hunt. As they say, put the glasses down, nobody will catch Alan Hunt. There he goes, touches it down, right under the sticks. And a big cheer, and I'm sure Hunt will be glad to get that one because he's had a bit of a barren spell as of late. Wakefield kick off. Cunningham's try, converted by Golding, makes it 44 points to 14. I do beg your pardon, obviously it's not been our day there. We've just lost one of our tapes, broke down. It does happen. In virtually 10 years that we've been doing this, I think we've only had about 2 or 3 problems, but it's Cunningham again. Slater comes in, hard in the tackle, certainly looked a little bit aggressive. And Shane Cooper there, taking care of Kieran Cunningham. Golding plays it quickly, it's on to Morley. Morley within 15 metres, has the ball reaped out of his hands. The referee stopping the game, he's going to have a word with Gary Spencer. Well, he's going to have a word with John Thompson. Quickly by Mark Elia. He's upended and forced back. Saints again moving it right. Parolini working the loop movement with Golding. On to Martin. Martin gives the dummy, drives it again. He's held short by Adrian Flynn, just 10 metres short. John Griffiths has acted half. Golding changing the point of attack to Loughlin. Can he stretch over the big man? He just held short. Good tackling there by the Dreadnoughts. Golding, long overhead pass, Steve Prescott, sidesteps, taken by Slater again. Golding moves it again, moves it over to that left wing. And the ball knocked forward, scrum down, Wakefield feed. Wayne Flynn should feed it. Wakefield, well, the pack's turned, the scrum's turned. Wakefield do have possession. The referee moves on the Saints side. And Saints penalised for being offside. "22 minutes of the second half gone. Just looking to see if Bernard Dwyer's come back into contention. 15 minutes they have to patch Bernard Dwyer up and there's no sign of him. So it looks as though the substitution when Jonathan Griffiths came on for Bernard for a blood bin is a full substitution. But it's Wakefield that have the possession. They're looking for the first points in this second half. Saints have put them under a barrage of points. Thompson brings it blindside. James Mosley under the attention of David Lyon and Alan Hunt. Now it's John Thompson again. David Lyon forces him into touch. Excellent work by Saints right centre David Lyon. Come back himself today after a hamstring injury. John Griffiths out to Bobby Golding. Out to Tommy Martin, moving it left, Saints. Martin evades the clutches, but finally brought down, plays it to himself. There was no marker. Turns, Spencer comes into him, completes the tackle. Golding Lofted ball, Perolini. Saints move it on the right, Perolini with a high kick. Drives it forward. Tremendous display by the Terminator. Chip through there, it's well taken by Jepson. Lyon completes the tackle. Wakefield are forced to drop out from between the sticks. "16 minutes of the half remaining. Saints in a commanding lead at 44-14. Alan Hunt inside to Steve Prescott. Prescott out of the tackle, moves down that left wing, 15 metres short. Now it's Elia from a standing start, still driving the legs, still pumping the legs. Wakefield urged to get back onside. They've got to line up on their own line. They all move up off the line to the referee's left. Golding still in possession. Saints again well taken by Martin. Drop off ball to Perolini. Took it well. He's held short. Wakefield defence certainly is holding well. Cooper, little rubber kick through, knocked forward by substitute, or stopped I should say, by substitute Brian Noble. Looked as though he knocked it forward, but he gathered it. The referee was right on the job. Wakefield have the possession. Brian Noble did well. Noble's there again. Substitute back, Adam Knighton. Taken by Perolini. Took him well. Perolini wrapped him up. Short ball. Picks the second rower. Now it's Wayne Flynn. Grubbers it for touch. Alan Hunt just lets it go. He finds touch just about 5 metres inside the Saints half. 15 minutes left, and obviously time running out for Wakefield. A spirited display in the first 40, but no doubt a severe reprimand by Saints coach Eric Hughes at half-time. Lyon and Martin working the loop movement. Now it's with Steve Prescott, just as his ankle's tapped by Lee Child. Cooper inside to Martin, out to Mark Elia. Elian, tremendous sidestep. He's going for the corner. He's held just short. Saints trying to go in for short range, and the corner flag taken down there. Alan Hunt that moved off the right wing over to the left wing, backing up that Mark Elia run. The ball going into touch. The corner flag knocked down. Scrum down, Wakefield feed. Spencer, he comes back. He's onside now, and Wakefield restarts. Adam Knighton. He wants a quick play of the ball. Wakefield still running it. They want to try and get points on the board. Good tackle by Alan Hunt. On his opposite number, Lee Child. Well, that certainly did look a little high by Kieran Cunningham as he came through on James Mosley. We know he'd feel the full force of that. Mosley looks as though he was slightly slipping in the tackle, and we know Kieran Cunningham is an excellent, clean player. Just one of those things. Brian Noble from acting half gains 20 metres. Good block-busting run by Noble. Thompson can't evade the clutches of Shane Cooper, and it looks like Kieran Cunningham in there at the tackle again. McGowan, well, McGowan there trying to bury the play, and scrum half Wayne Flynn coming in. A misinterpretation there. The ball going down. Wakefield lose the possession. Saints should come up with the ball from this feed. Golding dummies, then brings it the opposite way, trying to draw the defence in. Golding again, into space. Saints should have the runners. He's got Alan Hunt with him. Alan Hunt shouldn't have any problem. Strolls into the corner. Steve Prescott was on Bobby Golding's inside. But a little bit of Golding magic. Alan Hunt in for his second of the afternoon. A little bit of golden, inspirational magic from 10 metres inside his own half, or even further back. Took the ball from the base of the scrum, shimmied to go one way, brought it the other. The Wakefield defence couldn't contain him, took it down the wing. Alan Hunt was on his right. Steve Prescott had moved up inside. He gave it to Alan Hunt. He went in at the corner. Another 4 points for the Saints at 48 points to 14 with 11 minutes remaining, and a difficult conversion attempt for Bobby Golden here. Bobby Golden pops it over. Yes, a superb effort, and doesn't he like that? 50 points now. 50 points to 14. Nearly getting the maths wrong. I did last week at Featherstone. I thought, well, he went for a drop goal. I think it was Aston. Was unsuccessful, and then he got a penalty goal, and I only put him down for a one-pointer. But that's how it goes, isn't it, anyway? Jepson is trying to get us underway. A 5-try barrage in the space of 30 minutes in this second half by the Saints has put paid to this Wakefield Trinity side this afternoon. 30 points in the second half with 30 minutes gone. Another 10 minutes to go, and let's have some more of the same. Andy Leatham. Mauled by Adrian Flynn. He gets up, Griffiths turns it inside to Perolini. Adrian Flynn completes the tackle. Simon Hicks came to assist, and now it's Cooper. Cunningham up the centre. Cunningham strikes again. Turns it inside to Bobby Golden. The pass was forward. Golden couldn't take it anyway. Scrum down just outside the Wakefield 20. Flynn to feed, out to McGowan. Lee Child coming field. The ball can't be taken by James Mosley. Knocked forward. David Lyon went in for it. Mosley still come up with it, but he knocked it forward. And Wakefield putting pressure on themselves. The bad handling. Andy Leatham stepping in well, pushing hard. Golden comes to the side of the referee, feeds it. Saints push. Martin, Lyon along the line. Elia coming in. Oh, superb effort. Superb effort by Mark Elia. Well finished by the Kiwi. Golden fed the scrum. It was moved along the line, and Saints knew what they was doing. David Lyon had moved in, through the defence over to the left, and Mark Elia coming in on a diagonal run. Lovely slip ball from David Lyon. Took it with ease and touched down just to the left of the sticks. That's it, 10th try. Golden converts it. 56 points to 14 now. Obviously all one-way traffic. I'm sure our matchday mascot Emma Clark, 8 years of age from Oldham's, enjoying herself. And I do hope that all the members of the Owens Corning sponsors box are enjoying it. And Dick and Julia Webb, as I said before, over here from the USA. They'll no doubt be getting the finer points of this rugby league game, pointed out to them by Jim Percliffe and Les Edwards. An excellent game. I do apologise for the couple of teething problems that we've had, but circumstances beyond our control. Cunningham attacked in half. Perolini, solid challenge from James Mosley there. Andy Leatham, running. Looks as though he's going to lay it off to Captain Shane Cooper. Just held on, took the tackle. Now it's Cunningham. He strides well. Support from Golding. Had to put the brakes on there. Then had to take the tackle. Spencer comes up with possession. So he must have pinched it, mustn't he? The referee obviously is just having a little bit of thinking time there as Bobby Golding has been injured. Jeanette Smith quickly on. The referee looks as though he's ruling that Bobby Golding knocked the ball forward. And it looks as though it's going to be a scrum down with a Wakefield feed. Yes, just as expected. Scrum down, Wakefield feed. Bobby Golding up. Still limping a little there. Just tried to run it off with time running out. About 6 minutes remaining. Griffiths in there, a very robust tackle. Spencer comes through and Griffiths is there again. Noble taken by Griffiths. Sterling display from this Welshman. John Griffiths is another that's going to find it hard getting back in the Saints side. But he's got the character to do it. Been here since 1989, I think, John Griffiths. And a very talented player. McGowan puts it deep upfield. Manages to keep it in the field of play this time. Steve Prescott gathers it 5 metres from his own line and he sets off. But Adrian Flynn brings him to a halt. Chris Morley. Martin Perolini juggles with it. Still makes good yardage. Takes some pulling down. Wayne Flynn and Adrian Flynn combined. Bernard Dwyer, he's back on there. Didn't see Bernard Dwyer slip back on. But now it's Shane Cooper. Lofted ball to Paul Loughlin. Crossfield kick, Alan Hunt's hunting. Hunt is deemed as being offside. He still touches down just to make sure. But referee Bates says, you're offside, Alan, no try. Gary Spencer. Wakefield have the possession. Thompson turns it back inside to Noble. Still looking for the first score of this second half. Trailing by 56 points to 14. McGowan firing out the long ball. Chris Pan's there. But they had an overlap. They had a two-man overlap and James Mosley knocked it on. He had John Jepson on his outside. Jepson couldn't take it. Both him and Alan Hunt acknowledge each other. But it's going to be a scrum down with a Saints feed. Time running out, 3 minutes remaining. Golding shrugged that injury off. Martin and Griffiths work the loop movement. Out to Steve Prescott. John Griffiths. Grubber kick through. Can Griffiths win the chase? It sits up nice for him, does it? Oh, it doesn't. Unfavourable bounce there by this ball this afternoon. It's the substitute Adam Knighton that comes up with possession. But inspirational work there by John Griffiths. Just didn't come off. Wakefield have the possession in the dying minutes. 2 minutes remaining. A bombardment of pressure by the Saints in this second half. 6 tries, 6 goals. Against no score from Wakefield in the second period. Perolini coming in with the challenge on Adrian Flynn. Wrestles him to the ground. Noble steps up, attacked in half. Now it's over to Thompson. McGowan. Wakefield still trying to spread it, but the Saints not allowing him any leeway in this second period. Last one of the sequence, the referee with his left hand up in the air. Back to McGowan. And a booted right downfield. Steve Prescott. He gathers it. First man there, Nigel Bell. Prescott brought down on his own 20. Andy Leatham from acting halfback. Valuable 8 metres. Certainly not a lot of atmosphere now. The Saints have done the business. Chris Morley into space, Morley, but well taken there. Adrian Flynn took him well. Morley thought he was through. I thought he was through as well. Perolini. He's always trying to pass round the man. Cunningham was in support. But solid tackling there. Nigel Bell heavily involved again. And Bell going to be penalised for an infringement at the play of the ball. Offside is the indication. Bobby Golding gets it away quickly. Play will restart just outside the Wakefield 20. Andy Leatham was down under the challenge. Alan Hunt was there, sniffing as ever. Perolini up the centre. Maybe the last action. Well, they're just going to say maybe the last action. It was the last action. But a great performance by the Saints in the second half. Still everything to play for after 40 minutes. The score 20 points to 14, but as I said, 6 tries and 6 goals in the second half by the Saints. Put paid to that. And the final score here at Rosie Road, St Helens 56, Wakefield 14. Saints next match at Central Park Wigan on Good Friday. Let's hope you can join us there.